It's a movement, it's aggressive. 이미 알아차렸겠지, 끝이 아닌 모든 소문 속에 problem, yeah I'm catchy. 벽에 붙은 나의 picture, I don't want it. Wake up, 주저하지 말고 다른 시선 준 agree. I don't give a shit what you say. Yeah, I've been going out with a bang, 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 bang. I've been going out with a bang, shaking my head. This is my way. I've been going out with a bang. This is my day. 밤이 올 때. I've been going out with a
Look at this. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah.
쫓다가 와줘 빨리 거쳐 Take my shit gotta pop my gum Give me that grr, give me that kiss Hey I told you it's explosive It's aggressive It's a little bit offensive Yeah I said it Wake up 주저하지 말고 그냥 만나는 대로 I don't give a shit what you say I've been going out with a bang 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 I've been going out with a bang, shaking my head. This is my way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been going out with a bang. This is my day. Bounty all day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been going out with a issue 대체 누굴 따뜻히 찾기 위해서 안 달다 연기처럼 disappear catch me
Well, there we go. Mic's on now. What up? What up?
3, 2, 1 shaking my head
Oh,
this is my way yeah yeah I've been going out with a bang this is my day
that's enough. That's awesome. I love that song. Very fun, very catchy, very cool. What up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. It has been a week. Yo, long time no see. What up, dude? Welcome. What up? What up? How you been? What up? Welcome. What's up, Kartasha? Honest? Although, was I calling you Felix or was I calling you Adonis? I don't remember. I remember I was like, I'm not calling you the whole name because it's a long one. Like, I'm going short. I think we were calling you Felix. My apologies. It has been long. Either way, welcome. Felix, that's all right. There we go. Cool. Nice. Hell yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at what you were saying. Was in the ER on Saturday, but hey, I have a date on Sunday. Bad and nice, all in one. What happened? Because it has been chaos on my end as well. A very chaotic last week for sure. Yeah, I had to take. Oh, gotcha. Okay, fair enough. You don't need to share more if you don't want to. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, everybody was getting sick and hurt and whatnot in my vicinity, if you would. So I actually pretty much like disassembled my computer a bit last week so that I could set up a work from home station for my mother. Because she was having some things go on where she couldn't go to work. So, but she still wanted to work, but just not lose out on her vacation or sick days, Yo, Vanessa, what up? I won't be chatting a lot. Hey, well, real quick, before you get too distracted with work, just so I let you know, I just filmed the oh my god. Oh, Vincenzo. Jesus, I forgot for a second. I just finished filming the Vincenzo review. I have to edit it. I gotta put in a couple pictures and whatnot. Um, so just little things to make the video a little bit more watchable. But I'm gonna start watching the rest of at least the next segment of Vincenzo episodes. Hopefully I'll start this week, if not next week. Because like I said, life's been a little crazy. Yo, what up, Nola? Welcome. Welcome. Corey and Jason both told me fucking rest because I was in the hospital. Good lord. Yeah, there you go. Corey and Jason, I agree with. Make that 3. Fucking rest. I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm tired though. I won't lie. I'm pretty. I mean, if you've been here for any of these Mondays lately, I'm pretty much always tired on Mondays now. Like working over the weekend, they've been having us do back-to-back triples. So like 3 shows on Saturday, 3 shows on Sunday. And like, dude, it is just exhausting. And it's like weird because normally it's 3 shows Saturdays, 2 shows Sundays, but they've been doing 3 shows, which thank the Lord they're stopping. It's stopping again. It's slowing down enough. But like I wake up on Mondays and I'm always so tired. Like my whole body hurts. Like I'm just aching. My eyes are even sore. Like my eyes feel heavy right now. But it's just like I don't know, that's every Monday now, it feels like, and then I don't feel like a normal person again until Tuesday. So I'm like, that sucks because it's like we're screaming on Monday, so I gotta like push to be a little more energetic and awake and alive, even though I'm yawning right now. It just still sneaks out. But yeah, no, it's just physically exhausting is all it is. It's just a lot of work, a lot of being on your feet, a lot of heavy lifting, and and you're going all day. I literally sweat for 11 hours a day, Saturday and Sundays. You'd think I'd lose more weight, but I don't. I'm losing little bit by little bit still, which is nice. But you'd think it'd be more. But no. But yeah, like I said, last week I had to take apart my computer a little bit so I could help my mom out, setting her up with a work from home station. That's why I didn't put out any reaction videos. Luckily, I filmed the Patreon videos already, so I was set for those. But yeah, I wasn't really able to put anything out. Yeah, I think it was 2025. I don't think it was all the way back in 2024. Because to be honest with you, I probably would have forgotten. Probably would have forgotten. I think it was 2025 last time we saw you here, Felix. But yeah, chaos. And then it's funny too because I was planning on filming my review for Vincenzo on this camera, and then my younger brother, who I love dearly, he like blew out his ACL or something. Not blew it out, but he hurt it pretty bad. So then instead of filming on Friday when I was planning on doing it, I went and was hanging out with him, trying to take care of him a little bit, So took me a little bit to get caught up and whatnot. So now I'm back. Computer's back together. Everything's working. I will have some more reactions out this week as well. That'll be that. Yo, what up, Andrea? What up? You made it. Hell yeah. But in the car with my mom, waiting for my brother to get off work. Hell yeah. What up, Mom? What up, Mom? The best way to say hello to your friend's parents. What up, Ma? I'm just kidding. Hi, welcome. If you're also watching, Welcome. Um, yeah. I will say too. The only other thing too is like I woke up, my neck was a little stiff this morning today as well. That's the only real negative I got going right now. Had a good dinner. It's nice. All that. So yeah. Yeah. It just feels like a constant. Yo, hold up. Sorry. So I just thought of something else that I was thinking about earlier, and I was like, "Ooh, I better save this for stream." I nearly forgot, and now I remembered it. Brother's name is Michael too. Hell yeah. That's how you know you can't trust your brother. You never trust a Michael ever. Ever. Not even me. I love saying that to people, like, because Michael's an incredibly common name, you know. So people would be like, "Oh, like my friend's ex was name was Michael, or my ex's name was Michael." I was like, "See, that's how you know you never trust Mike. You never trust him." And then they always laugh initially, and then they're like, "Wait a second, you're Mike." And then there's a secondary laugh that follows. I love it. Kills every time. Very good. Very clever. Some faster than others. My mom is shocked you're talking to me. Well, is she shocked that I'm talking to her now too? My boss is Mike. That's how you know. He's a bad man. For a second, I got mixed up. I thought you were saying I was a boss, and I was like, let's be real. Not really. Not really. Oh man, I would love this to be a company. That'd be pretty sick. And then I could actually hire you guys to be mods instead of just we're just chilling. None of us are making money. That'd be pretty sick. One day, guys. One day. We're gonna get there. But yeah, sorry. I was thinking about all of the future and whatnot. And I was thinking about like, maybe instead of thinking too heavily on where I'll be living and stuff, maybe I just plan a little trip or something, you know? You guys will be the chaos crew too. Exactly. But that's because there'll be a mic at the helm. And that's a bad thing. A redheaded mic? No. That is the worst of the worst. Damn, Kartashigana, she's actually making money right now. Dang. Not even gonna share with the class. No. Kidding. Um okay, now you're just showing off. Shut up. No. But yeah, so I was thinking maybe instead I should just look and see what the flight costs are. Right? See what the flight costs are. See what it's like out there right now. Cheapo. Don't have to pay me too much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If I'll say this though, if I do ever get to a point where I'm hiring people, they will be paid generously. I'm not trying to be stupidly wealthy and have people suffer at my hands. Not a corrupt piece of shit like most CEOs. I gotta use a job, any job really. Yeah. You, Corey was like, "Do you ever work your real job?" No, never ever. But yeah, sorry. Here we go. Back on it. Let me just. I keep wanting to get this one thought out, and I keep forgetting. So I looked up flight prices. Pretty much going to like any country right now in like Asia. I looked at like most of them. I think pretty much all of them are over $1,000, right? To grab a flight to head over that way, and then I was like, well, I remember a while ago I was talking to John about maybe going to Japan, and he was like, dude, there's this company called Zip Air. Like they got crazy cheap flights, and like they pretty much will fly you anywhere to Japan, right? Well, not really anywhere. They only have like very specific airports that they fly out of, but they only go to Japan and then back to those airports, right? So I looked up Zip Air, You'd have to go from Los Angeles, so I'd have to get a plane ticket to go to Los Angeles first, which is fine because I could go do like a couple days in LA, see my friends, and then go across. And obviously, it'll take me to Japan, but it's cheap to go from Japan to Korea, all that good stuff. So if I did want to do another hopscotching trip through the country, it was only like $400. If I was to like book a flight for like September, you could get a ticket for like $400. That's not crazy price times usually for flying from New York to LA. So guessing probably gonna be like a four. I didn't actually look this up, so I'm guessing, but probably like another $400 to $500 uh to fly across to LA. So I'm like, dude, I could like get like a triple vacation in for like the same price as just going to fly straight to Korea or something like that. Isn't that cool? Dude, damn. Then again, your job is intense. Hold on, I missed some things here. Yep, I did. Dude, I wish I had a salary, but because of call-ins, I often get or call outs. You also get, I think, yeah. Usually I'm done by like noon. Damn, that actually is pretty nice. No one checks, and I have my computer and work phone with me. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. John told me about Zip Bear when I saw him in Chicago last summer. It's decent. Exactly. I hate customers. Amen. Amen. Yeah, that does include my on-call schedule. That's also true. It's cool. Here we go. We're caught up. Boom. Boom. That costs a lot. Yeah, but Andre, and I lived out there. I have friends out there. I wouldn't have to stay in a hotel or anything. I would just sleep over on a couch or something. You know. I mean, yeah, it'll cost money and stuff, but part of it, being on a trip is budgeting. And I'll say this, guys, I'm kind of a fucking beast at budgeting. Like, I don't even write anything down, but I'll have like I'll usually make up a number in my head of like what I'm willing to spend. Um exactly, got the friend hotel. That's right. But like what was I going to say? Yeah, like I'll make up a number in my head of what I'm willing to spend, and then I'll always spend a good couple $100 under it. Like when I budgeted my entire month of spending in Korea, and I'm talking more like food and travel, really, like, subways, buses, train tickets and all that kind of stuff. When I was budgeting for all that, I spent almost half as much as I budgeted for. And I was not holding back. I wasn't like lollygagging. I was moving around every city I was in. I was constantly on those buses and on the subways, and I was eating well too. I wasn't eating small portions and stuff. I didn't lose weight when I was there. I was eating good. I enjoyed myself when I was away, and still I was like almost half of what I budgeted for. Also, that includes the money I spent to go to that pain clinic, which was like $700. I don't know if I've said that online before, but that was like $700 that I did not originally intend to spend. Yo, Juan, what up, baby? Watching while we eat, baby boy. What up? We're just chatting, dude. We're talking. We're talking about you can get some crazy cheap flights, which also I am going I'm going down to Nashville again in August. Which still got to figure out if when exactly I should roll into town. Dude, I can't fucking wait. I'm probably going to spend like a week with you guys. I won't be like, literally with you guys the whole time, obviously, the wedding and whatnot, but I'll be in the area at least. I just got to figure out exactly which days would be the best to be out there. And then we'll film. I'll bring both of you guys with me for a lovely adventure. That's going to be very fun. Very excited for that. Okay, Kartasha, I will. First one to like. That's true. Actually, yeah, no, Felix, you've been around for a really long time. But I will say, I don't think you got Kartasha beat. Kartasha's quite literally been here since before this blew up. Or I guess she kind of got in right as it started to blow up. But in fairness, no one's been here for the very, very long time. Because actually, you know what? Funny enough, Juan Francisco here, this guy who's just chatting for the first time in a very, very long time, he's been a subscriber of this channel longer than any of you. But I also know him in person. So he's a former YouTuber. Now he's a fitness influencer. So if you guys want any little cool tips and tricks on how to work out and whatnot, you should go find him on Instagram. In fact, Juan, if you want to plug it, I forgot the name of your professional Instagram. I can only remember your personal one because it's your name. But yeah, if you want to plug yourself there, you can't put a link because it'll block it. But just write your @ or whatever on Instagram. You guys can find him. He's a little hunk, and he's my baby boy. Yep. Yeah, actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's tell that story. So way back. Way back. I'm talking like, oh God, this has got to be, I've been doing this for like 4 years with an actual audience. So probably like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I was trying to be a gaming streamer, right? You know, just trying to just only stream games and whatnot. And I was streaming through my PlayStation 4 at the time. And then eventually I got this computer and I started streaming on my computer. But yeah, this guy Juan, he made up an account called 2ply When I Cry. And he started chatting in my chat on Twitch. He started chatting on Twitch and he was like making fun of me. And like, I didn't know who 2ply When I Cry is. It was just like a random person showed up to my stream. No one ever came into my stream. It was always me just talking to nobody and just playing games with my friends, right? And then he comes in, he starts making fun of me, right? So now I got 2 viewers and I'm laughing because I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe somebody's actually watching me. Like, this is crazy. Which, mind you guys, I just looked at the number now. We're up at 9 viewers, which is also still mind-blowing to me, that, you know, that we've found each other on the internet and you guys actually want to hang out with me, and watch me ramble and chat, whatnot. But still, back then it was even crazier because this was the first time it was happening. And then all of a sudden, the number started going up. Then there's 3 viewers. And then there was 4 viewers. And then there was 5 viewers. And then there was 6. And I was like, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I can't believe this is happening. This is crazy. And then slowly people start typing into the chat. And they're getting pissed at this guy, 2ply When I Cry. Because they're like, yo, like, this guy's trying his best. Like, you know, be nicer to him, you know, all this stuff. And then they're like commenting and like saying encouraging stuff to me while I'm playing. And I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. And then also, Juan, correct me if I'm wrong, because I will say this is where my memory is starting to fail me a little bit. But then I think it was, I don't remember if he did this over multiple gaming sessions or not, or if it was just the one. But then eventually it drops and he goes, that's all me. Mind you, Juan's playing the game with me. We're playing Call of Duty, most likely, right? We're playing Call of Duty. It's me, him, probably Hunter and Connor, the old OG crew that I gamed with, and he took the time to make, like, I think he made like 8 different different Twitch accounts, which means he had to make a bunch of different emails as well, just so that he could fuck with me. And I'm like, we were literally gaming last night and we were talking about it, and I was just laughing so hard. I'm like, I couldn't believe he'd fucking done it. Like, it's so brilliant. It's so funny. It's such a funny thing to do. But at the same time, it gave me like such hope with streaming too. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. I like, in hindsight, I wished so badly that we were more social media forward than we are, than we are now. Like, I wish we were like we are now back then, because Juan he would have filmed the whole thing, obviously, he would have filmed it and then we would have had content. But back then it was less like, none of us really cared about content. We were just doing shit to be funny. But I'm like, damn, dude, I wish so badly we had that stream saved so that I could see it again, because that shit was so funny. Amazing. Absolutely hilarious. That's the little fucker I need to introduce. I bowed down. Yeah, Juan's an OG. But at the same time, actually, you know what? My prank on Juan sucked. I mean, I filmed a prank video on Juan, and I didn't think about how easily it could be undone. Because we saran wrapped his car. We used to live, he was in the upstairs apartment, I was in the downstairs of this house in our little town we used to live in. And yeah, I saran wrapped his car, filmed it. Well, actually, we didn't even use the whole entire thing of saran wrap. It was so much. So I got a big roll of it, and we're gonna do the whole thing. Bro comes down with a pair of scissors and just goes whoosh, right down, open, pulls it right off. I was like, all right. I was like, okay. Like, God damn it. Yeah. My heart was beating so bad when he blindfolded me. I mean, at least that part was funny. At least that part was good. But yeah, I was so befuddled by how quickly my prank was taken away. I was like, God. Well, that was a lot of work for almost no payoff. Yeah. Yeah. Good times. I'll say this, guys. If COVID had lasted just 2 months longer, dude. I'm saying if it was 2 months longer, I would have been a video content creator. Oh, sorry, a video game content creator. We had a TikTok, which I eventually just changed over and made the Lovely Penguin TikTok. But we had this TikTok, we called it the F Team. And we used to play games together. And sometimes I'd stream it. Most of the time I didn't. We would just be playing, and we would all take clips. And they'd all send me clips. Like I said, it was Juan, my buddy Connor, who you guys have seen before. Connor's in one of the very first Olive Adventures. And oh, that's true. It is up on the IG. True. I forgot that IG exists. I just don't ever go on it anymore. Yeah. But yeah, we were picking up steam. We were picking up steam quick on that thing. But then COVID kind of came to a close, and people had to start going back to work, and then all of us had to start going back to work. So then we stopped gaming every day, like we were, because when you're being paid to stay home and not go outside, play video games, And I think we really had what it takes to be one of those top crews, but unfortunately now everybody's got careers and shit and doesn't want to give it their all anymore. So, and also I'm doing my own YouTube thing, which it takes up all of my free time, so I can't be editing and doing all the work for another channel right now, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Good times. Good times. Actually, I've probably shown you guys. Fuck it, I'm just gonna pull it up. Let's see if I can find it. Instagram F Team. I forgot what I named it. Like F Team Official or something. Actually, it should be on my follow list. Hold on, let me search it real quick. Yeah, the F Team Official. Did I put all the videos up here? Yeah, I did. Sick. Although I don't know which one's which. All right. Well, here's the most popular one we had. I'm gonna show you guys it. It didn't do well on TikTok, unfortunately, or sorry, on Instagram, but on TikTok it was the closest video we've ever had to hitting 1 million on TikTok. It was like 950 million views or 50,000 views, but actually it's funny too because Juan is the first voice you'll hear in this video. Here we go.
Money all around me. Just like on the
And after this, we were like picking up
Mike, tell me
steam.
if this hits you.
Got me.
I mean, this is such a crazy clip.
I can't believe you done it.
No way! Oh my god!
Dude, did you like curve that?
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Holy shit!
I got money
Love it.
all around.
That's that. That's that. Yeah, so that was like one of the videos I really popped off, and then now I don't post those videos anymore. Also, that, mind you, I did all the captioning of those videos. I sat there and would listen to the video over and over and over again to listen to specific voices, and then I'd match their voice to the color and all that stuff. It took so long, and now you, with one click, can just be like, AI, click, and then it just does it. Ugh. Boring. All right, well, let's dive in. Let's do some lovely laughs, and then we'll call it a night. Sick guy's going to bed after I talk to the boy. Fair enough. Kardasha, feel better? Sleep well? Say hello to the boy for us. Also, I've noticed now, I keep raising my hands into the screen, and it makes me feel funny, because I'm like, shoot, what do I do with my hands? Why do they look so weird? Either way, let's watch some videos. All right, we got a corgi.
Not stabbing someone when you really want to is a sign of successful adulting.
Amen.
Not stabbing someone when
True. Like on the man, do. When you think, the funny part too, I don't even know what the hell that's from. I got money all around. And do. Rerun? We didn't do these ones already, did we? We saw the corgi last time? Did I scroll too far? Find out. Yep. You're right. Shit, I did scroll too far. How did I not remember that corgi, though? He has such a unique face. Sorry, I'm just scrolling down again just to see if I went even way too far. Doesn't look like it. We haven't seen a video with a pink thing. Alright, I'm pretty confident at this point. That last one was it. Okay, cool. Sorry, we're going to scroll back up. Good catch, though, Andrian. Good freaking catch. That's wild. Also, my memory is dog water. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. All right, now here we go. Actual lovely laughs starts now. Me and my insane memory. Dude, I wish my memory was that good. It used to be. I used to have like a photographic memory, and then I've got too many concussions. Now I don't remember anything. I hate it. I'm not even kidding. Sorry, I am going to take a second on this. It's an ADHD thing. Could be that too, actually. Could be a little bit of mixture of both. You never know. My brain could just be all sorts of mixed up. But yeah, I used to be like, you could literally ask me like, "Oh, what did you have for lunch like 6 days ago?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I had a ham and cheese on a bagel." And I was like, "Yeah, I got it from here at like, I don't know, it was like 11:50, I think." You know, and I would be like able to do that, and just like I would know. You know, I used to keep track of how much money I had exactly to the T. And I'm talking about in my bank account as well as cash on hand. I used to just memorize how much I had, and I wouldn't recount up my money like my cash, or I wouldn't go and check my bank account. I would just know it. And then when I'd spend money, I would just minus it out of what I already knew that I had. And then the same thing for when I got paid. I would just add that on top of whatever was in the bank account already. Like that was like the kind of level my brain was on. Not anymore though. Not anymore. Now it's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Because she had a budget. That too. That too. I mean, when you don't have much money, it's a lot easier to remember how much money you have. Because when you're like, well, I have $12.48. And you're like, well, that's all I have for the rest of the week. You're like, oh, shit. Believe me, I've been there way more times than I'm happy to admit to. In fact, I was just talking to Connor about it the other day. And I'm like, yeah, when I was leaving California, it's like, I'd look at my bank account and there was like $6. And you're like, oh. You're like, oh no. Like, what am I going to do? Hey, mate, first time in chat. What up? How do you even say that name? Stan? Stan? Either way, what up? Welcome. Or can I just call you Tan? Tan? But still, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You literally just caught us. We're just about to start Lovely Laughs, where we start reacting to videos put into our Discord in our Lovely Laughs tab. And yeah, it's be a good time. The amount of times I hit the that's weird when my card declines, knowing why it declined. Oh, dude, that's the every single time. That's weird. I just put money in there. The tour will begin in August. I heard about the tour. I didn't know. You can call me Sean. Fair enough. That's a lot easier. Hi, Sean. Welcome. I didn't know that. I didn't know they finished the album though. How did I even hear that and not? How did I hear about the tour and not the album? That's so weird. For me, like that's a weird thing that I did. They probably announced it at the same time. I literally saw a clip of him at Coachella, G-Dragon, where he said like you were going on tour. Maybe I cut off the clip and he probably was like, and we finished our album, and I just clicked away or swiped away or whatever. Yo, Art, what up? Dude, that's the other question. Is Top on it? Do we know? Has that been confirmed or not yet? Wait, have you ever listened to CN Blue? I have not. I've never even heard of them. What's CN Blue? Are you messing with me, Juan? What up? What up? That's sick. CN Blue. Oh, it's an actual group. Dang. Okay. Early 2000s. You know, all these time, but they did say they were coming back in 2026. So I mean, like, how would it be a 20th celebration without a new album? True. K-pop band. Damn. I've never heard of them. I've never heard of them. That's cool. Maybe we'll have to check them out. First time album is sick. All right. All right. I never thought I'd be getting a recommendation for K-pop from you, Juan, to be honest. That's awesome. No, I think it might be time for us to move on from that for now. Okay, well, either way, I was just so shocked when Top dropped an album, or actually, I don't even know if he dropped an album. I don't know if it was a mini album, a full album. I definitely know he dropped a few tracks. And honestly, there's another music video I didn't even get to react to yet. I was so surprised. I had no idea. But he just wants to move on. I don't know. I feel like he wants to be back part of the group as well. A little bit. I think he was just like embarrassed about his controversy that he had in 13 years. That's crazy, dude. That's nuts. Only make one solo comeback. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, he was just in Squid Game. Season 3? No, 2? I guess technically he's in the 3rd season. Which actually, you know what? I haven't even watched the 3rd season yet. What the hell have I been doing? What have I been doing, dude? What have I been doing? I haven't watched anything. Yeah. I will say, I got so bummed. I was like excited to watch and do reactions to it all. And then honestly, like my reaction videos for season 2 did awful. And then I'm like, shit, should I not do season 3 then? And then I just forgot about it and never did it. I know very well, even though I didn't really follow them. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm still relatively new in the K-pop world. I mean, hell, I've only been listening to it for like 4 years almost. Yeah, because I started in 22, around like March of 22, I think was when I did my first BTS reaction. Damn, you guys are going to be talking about people I have no idea about now. This is crazy. I'm getting the lore right now, dude. Seo Taiji. That's a sick name, I'll tell you that much. Damn. Sorry, I'm getting like distracted now. I'm like, oh shoot, I want to hear what you guys have to say. But we also should watch some videos. Otherwise, what's the point of doing lovely laughs when we're not doing lovely laughs? All right, we're gonna do it, but I'm gonna be watching you guys on the side, and maybe I'll comment on it a little bit as we go. Came into K-pop at the right time because this year is about to be one of the most, arguably the most craziest year of K-pop. Oh, it is gonna be like the craziest year of K-pop for sure. Everybody's coming back right now. It's nuts. That's why I'm like, I mean, the last big connect is Big Bang and Top coming back together. That's like the last possible huge moment, you know, huge surprise, I guess you could say, that I could imagine happening, you know? Like, I don't think anything tops that. Like, dude, I was on a break from making videos and stuff back when Big Bang did their first comeback together, doing Home Sweet Home at whatever award show it was. And I saw that shit, and I was blown off my damn feet. I couldn't believe it was happening. I mean, I wasn't watching it live either. I was literally watching like TikToks of it like later after it happened, and I was shocked. You know? It was such a cool moment, and I regret that I was on a break during that time. I was like, damn, that would have been a sick reaction video. But, yeah. Yeah, and then obviously, too, it's like BTS is coming back, or they've already come back. Blackpink's coming back. Which, I mean, I don't know what the fuck they took such a long break for, but still, that's going to be huge. And then pretty much like every group that I know of is having an album drop this year. Like I think Twice has one lined up. Stray Kids has one lined up, I'm pretty sure. I think NMIX has one coming as well, possibly. Or maybe that was the Seraphim. Well, Seraphim definitely has something coming as well. I don't know. It just seems like every couple of posts I see on Instagram, it's like, it's crazy. My mom asked what you do, and I said, you're a reactor. You react to videos. Hey, I never would have expected this either. You know, I would have never expected this either. Definitely different than I was expecting to be doing, but you know, it is what it is. I have a good time doing it. That's end of the day, that's what it is. I have fun doing it. I will say I have a lot more fun though, going out into the world and traveling and whatnot. So I do want to continue to progressively move towards that as the main source of content on this channel. But I don't think I'll ever really stop doing reaction videos. You know what I mean? Sorry, I was just making sure the volume's on. But yeah. Well, let's do what we are here to do, and that is to react. So let us react. And what better than to start with Andrean's video of Fly In.
Kicks,
And they're in a studio this time.
drums,
Kick,
Bass.
drums.
kick, drum, bass, kick, drum, bass, kick, drum, bass, kick, drum, bass, yeah, kick, drum, bass, kick, drum, bass.
Okay. That song goes hard, and I think they picked the right color glow sticks for it as well. I feel like it matched up good. I gotta say, especially when these lights are hitting him, he's got that long, like, red hair. He's got that little Shanks vibe going. Know what I'm saying? One Piece? Anybody? Sorry. They have dance studio types of places. Nice. Nice. The old bump and drag. The old bump and drag. Oh, man. Oh. Who would have thought this needed a beat to go with it? Nice. Nice. Sorry, the first time I watched it, I didn't actually watch them do anything. I literally was just listening to the song. I was like, all right, let's do them the justice of actually seeing them dance too. That's why we watched it twice. Oh, what? Oh my god. On lives, Jesus, my brain. On lives, the random watchers confuse him with Jimin. Ooh, that makes sense. I could see that. I could see that a bit. I could see that a bit. See that a bit. All right, here we go. Imagine if there was a page dedicated to parents going crazy.
Come on, Mom, what's wrong?
Come on, Mom, what's wrong?
Your fucking brother's annoying. Your other brother is fucking irritating. You're like my therapist in the fucking dirtiest room in the house. Not dirty, but like, look at your blinds. They're fucking closet. Look at your closet. Nothing in here.
Doors
is
falling
shiny.
off.
I'm not even sure if you are at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Mom, what's wrong?
Damn, fucking roasted, dude. That's a great video. That's a fun mom. Oh man. Honestly, at one point, Big Bang's future is set in an unknown situation, but variety show on Cheater is making its long-awaited solo comeback. True. That's what we get to see. Yeah. That makes sense. Yo, I will say too, I was thinking, I was like, maybe I do a reaction to their performance at Coachella. And like, honestly, like, I will say this, I've been thinking about if I want to do Coachella or not, because I think Coachella sucks. I think that, like, from what it originated from to what it is today, it sucks. And like, they've completely fallen away from what they were trying to be. But still, obviously, it's one of the biggest stages in the world. And like, you know, our boys, they got on there and they performed. And then I saw the clips. Popping up. Our boy, Daesung, throwing out the old trot music. And I'm like, fuck, dude, maybe we gotta react to that. Maybe we gotta react to it. I'm like, if I do a reaction to their set at Coachella, that will be where the video ends, is with that trot performance. Because I'm pretty sure he did it at the very end. I think that was like the last thing they did. I don't know what like I said, I don't really care about Coachella, all that kind of stuff. But when I saw that, I was like, oh man, I might have to do a video on this. Like, that is so funny and amazing. Is that what it's called? Am I crazy? Isn't it called trot or something like that? I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing. Any TV shows since he entered into the military back in 2018? Yes, he did appear on screen when Big Bang released Still Life back in 2022, but it was just a song release, just a brief thing. True. It's called Trot. Okay, cool. I was just making sure. I'm like, I'd feel so silly if I didn't. Old style. No, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, I have like I won't lie, I have a very limited knowledge on what trot music is, but like I have like the general idea of it. And that's why it's so funny to me that he would perform it at Coachella. What other groups? I have reacted to a lot. So, a lot of the big hitters, BTS, Twice. I will say I haven't done many Blackpink ones, which I pretty much stopped doing because I don't like them that much. And I say that with a lot of reservation, because obviously I know Blinks are insanely about them and all that kind of stuff. But the reason I don't like Blackpink that much is actually a compliment to the girls of Blackpink. I think that group is insanely talented. I think that all four of them have what it takes to be absolutely stellar. But I think that YG holds them back, and I think they should be doing a lot more of the songwriting and actually have a voice and make actually good music rather than like essentially the pop, very, very, very pop music that they make that honestly, it sounds awesome, but there's really nothing in it. You know? Like, it feels like somebody else wrote it for them, so that's why I'm not a big fan of it. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're like, I just meant to say, like, you know, Blinks obviously care about their ladies. I'm not trying to say that they're toxic or anything like that. Believe me, all groups have their toxicity in their fandoms and shit. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. Because I don't want it. I don't want the clout. I've had it before. I don't need it again. But also, and I will say this with my full chest as well, you know, and apologies if any of you guys fall into this, but the fans who will hate a different group of singers because they're not the group that they like the most, and then they'll actively go out of the way to sabotage, belittle, bully, whatever, the fans of the other group and the group themselves. If you are out there doing that, you are a fucking loser. And I say that with my full chest. It is up. You are a loser if you do that. So, and there are people who do that, which is also insane. Like, I can't believe that's even a thing, but it is, and it's insane. And it's a lot more people than you'd think as well. So, but either way. So, BTS was where we started. Got into Twice, got into Blackpink. I think that was literally my first 3 groups. I think I might have done Blackpink before Twice. I don't remember. I think Twice was ironically second in groups that I checked out. I'm not actually going to go in order because I don't have it memorized. But we've done When There's Two Fandoms, just undermined other groups as there are nugas. Nugus. And as they were the first real idols to pave the way of K-pop. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like, you know, if you actually listen to a lot of the groups, like if you actually listen to what they say about a lot of these things, like, you know, especially with the whole pave the way for K-pop and stuff, like, you know, everybody kind of points to BTS and says they are the ones who paved the way and stuff, you know, which, you know, for global stage, sure. But Big Bang paved the way for BTS, and that's straight from the mouths of BTS. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's respect where respect is had, you know, and if we as the enjoyers of the content can't acknowledge how much the groups respect each other, then what are we doing? You know what I mean? What are we doing? Also, I'm going to put this one out here too, and this doesn't really have much to do with what we're talking about, but it drives me bonkers when people try to convince me how good a group is based on album sales, award wins, and like things like that. A numeric metric. Where they're like, well, they won all these awards and they did it within their first year and whatever. I'm like, I don't really care about any of that. I care if the music's good. Because if the music's not good, then I don't care about the band. You know? Like, I like plenty of bands that are small because they have good music, not because they're famous. You know what I mean? I think that's more because I guess I am kind of, like, I guess I'm an artist myself in a way. So I have that artistic opinion, but I don't know. I think that should be the way most people think about it. I won't mind about their opinion saying which idols paved the way, but the biggest red flag is when sending toxic comments to other groups. Absolutely. You are so fucking right, Sean. So fucking right. Those matter. I don't really care much. I just want to enjoy K-pop as a K-pop fan. Exactly. Which is why I know so many groups and had a lot of K-pop songs on my playlist. Right. So back to it. I'm just going to start rambling off names as I remember them. No particular order. So I'm going to start at the top again. BTS, Blackpink, Twice, Stray Kids, SHINee, amazing. I love SHINee. To Anyone, Big Bang, aespa, Seraphim, ITZY, TXT, I've done more. Now I'm starting to forget who I've said and who I haven't. Shit. Red Velvet. Oh my god, how did I forget Red Velvet? Oh my god, they're literally one of my favorites. I fucking love Red Velvet so much. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot them. That's crazy. Girls' Generation. We've done in Hypin and saw the reaction videos. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, I've done a lot. Also, I will say too, I've dug into like the Japanese rock scene as well, and that's been really sick as well. One of my all-time favorite bands now that I found through reacting Actually, crazy enough, we haven't reacted. Well, I've only reacted to one of Psy's song, and it was because Suga was in it, and that was um. What was the song? I can see them. They're in like cowboy western clothes. I keep thinking Hypa Hypa, but that's a Electric Callboy song. That's what it is. I knew it was 2 words. There you go. It was like 2 of the same words repeated. Yeah, so I've only done one with Psy. I have reacted to Dimash as well. We've done a good amount of Dimash actually, but I'll list mine. Nice. Who else? Hold on. But yeah, One OK Rock is one of my all-time favorite bands now that we found through reacting. Electric Callboy, they're a German band. They're insane. Hanabiye, Bandmade, Nemophila. Oh, I love Nemophila. They're also really climbed in my likings. And then I literally could just pull up my YouTube channel and pull up the list of playlists, and it would show me every single person we've done. I'm trying to think who else who did I miss? Oh, there's some boy groups I've missed. We did Ace. Not many, but we did a couple of Ace songs. Got 7. That's another one. Yeah, we've done a lot. We've done a lot of them. I've made a lot of videos. I've done a lot of videos. I've done a lot. But I think still to this day, 17. Yeah, of course. There you go. Another one. Another great group. Like I said, this has nothing to do with how much I like a group or not. I just genuinely, my brain is so butt boy. Butt boy. Well. Ah, okay, Sean. So you're more of like a second gen watcher or listener. Because I know a lot of these group by name, but I don't know their music. So like I know of Super Junior, I know of 2PM, I know of Wonder Girls. I actually weirdly have not heard of 2AM before, so that's interesting. I've heard of FX, and I obviously have heard of Shiny. And I think I've heard of Sistar before as well, but the rest of them I haven't even heard of. I also listened to quite a number of first gen. There you go. Yeah, I haven't dived in as much on the second gen stuff. So I'll say second to fourth. Yeah, I think I kind of fall mostly. I mean, if you're going on technicalities, I'm in the same group, but I just don't have many second gen that I listen to. I do want to check out more Girls' Generation though. I really did enjoy their stuff, which was also so funny, dude. I started reacting to Girls' Generation, and then there's another channel that I'll collaborate with, and I'll send over my reactions to put into her compilation reaction videos. And like she had me watch this movie, which fuck me, I can't remember the name of it. Hold on, I gotta look it up. We're going back to my face, so you guys can just look at me while I look this up because I don't remember. Oh man, it was oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. What was it called? Look at my playlists here. Go to my React video playlists. Oh, that's another group. Sorry, now I'm like looking. I'm seeing groups that I didn't say before. NMix, another banger of a group. Where the hell is reaction playlist? Now I'm just like looking at all the group names. Oh, I forgot we did Card. We only did like 2 songs, but still reacted to them. Well, we did 2 XG songs. Oh, Dreamcatcher. That's another good one. It's another awesome group. Where the hell? Shouldn't it be like the top? Where the heck is it? There it is. Oh, I wanted to see the list, not the videos. Okay, here. Scroll real fast. It should be towards the bottom. It was the movie about like they do. It's like kind of like a rock climbing movie. Exit. That's what it's called. Exit. So they had me watch the movie Exit, and then freaking Yuna from Girls' Generation was the main female actress in the movie. There it was. Boom. Bada bing. These idols are talented and release great songs, but the genres and concepts nowadays just don't suit my taste. Hey, that's fair, dude. That is fair. 5th gen, I only know a few. The most recent newly debuted groups just didn't really like attracted me a lot. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that too. Is it about the American girl joining the K-pop group a comedy? No, it wasn't that one. But yeah, it was just so funny, like timing wise. Like literally, she didn't even know I was starting to do Girl Generation songs. It just happened to be at the same time that like I was doing a reaction. I literally was sitting there and I'm like looking at the screen. I was like, wait a second. Like, wasn't she just in the movie we just watched? And I was like, oh shit, it is. That's her. And I looked it up and all that. Pretty good. Someone just made her solo debut. Oh, cool. Heck yeah. Not long ago. Very cool. Yeah, I will say that I do love it. I do love K-pop. Which is like still it to this day it feels weird saying it. Because like I've always been more of like an alternative rock, emo, metal music kind of a guy. You know? Their new release might be their last for now. Yeah, I mean that happens. Also, in fairness, I don't really know Card that well, so like, sorry, it sucks for you, I guess, but for me, it's kind of like oh, that sucks. This is the contract renewal. Fair enough. Yeah, I will say, yeah, the newer generation stuff. I haven't really checked out much, but I don't know. I don't really care that much. It feels like newer generation music as well. And it's like as the music gets more like techno-y and stuff, like it starts to lose me, which like I won't even lie, like even on BTS's new album, like there's a couple songs I really was not that into. I'll still give them another go or like once or twice, but I just wasn't. Let's just say not every song on their album is a no skip. You know what I'm saying? The 2.5 era of K-pop. Nice. Yeah, actually, funny enough, I wanted to check out some more groups. So I definitely wanted to check out I think 2 p.m. will probably be the next group that I check out that's from 2nd gen. And that's mainly because we did do funny enough, we did do the Game Caterers episode with JYP, and 2 p.m. was on that. And they were very funny. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe we'll check them out. And then also, I was just recently informed, I am watching Vincenzo for the channel right now. And they're still active. I know, that's so crazy. It's so nuts. But yeah. So like, I'm watching Vincenzo, and one of the dudes from 2 p.m. apparently is an actor in the show. Without giving like spoilers or anything. I don't even remember what his character name is, but he's like the American kid who's like the intern in the first episode, if you will. We'll leave it at that. That is pretty sick. That's a long time. Like, you said they started in 2008. I was a junior in high school. Oh man, crazy. Sean, you've taken us on an adventure, my friend. You've taken us on an adventure, and I appreciate it. Because I'm also having a good time chatting like this. This is sick. Because it is nice to go back and like kind of think back on all the stuff that we've done and all we listened to, all we've checked out, and all that kind of stuff. It is, I don't know, I like that. I like that kind of thing. Tech Young from 2 p.m. Art is freaking on it. My guy. 2 a.m. earlier. They're more of a ballad group. Oh, okay. Because also, yeah, 2 p.m. they're like an actual band, right? Like they like actually play instruments. If I'm correct. Unless I'm mixing up with the other older guy group that was there that I don't remember the name of. I think it was 2 p.m. was the actual band. Because they also had Extraordinary Heroes there, who was also a band, but they're a younger band. Not usually. Okay. I must be mixing them up then. Be in one group, but JYP decided to debut them separately. Oh, interesting. Yeah. 2 p.m. is a dance. Oh, Day 6 is okay. Day 6 is who I was thinking of. Was the band, but 2 p.m. was also there, and they were also funny. Although, in fairness, Day 6. Damn it, I forgot the guy. He gave himself a nickname by accident. It was like Sexy Raccoon or something like that. And then everybody called him that for the rest of the episode, and I thought that was so funny. And of course, I don't remember it. Either way, still, damn though, that's crazy. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. has been going for nearly. Yeah, they're coming up on 20 years. That's nuts. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. Woo, that's crazy. Oh, man. Also, that sucks because that means I've been out of high school for like 20 years. What have I done with my life? Oh, man. All right, one more ADHD story, and then we'll move on. The Korean army usually kills male K-pop groups. Yo, sorry. We're going to talk on that real quick and then we'll move on. But I've never understood how most K-pop groups, they understand that is the case. That usually the Korean army, like, is the end of male groups, right? So, like, if I was, like, a K-pop hopeful, a trainee, excuse me, if I was a trainee, I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to do these things. Also, I know, sorry, Andrea, we were like teasing this video now for so long. But if I knew that was going to be the case, I would go and do the military, get that shit out of the way, and then debut. Like, I know it doesn't work if, like, you know, which I still think they shouldn't be allowed to do this, but this is the nickname you're asking? I missed it. Okay. I just fully fucking ADD'd out there and got so lost in those comments for a second. I don't know. I just see your emotes. And then there's like a comment with 2 up arrows as well. So I didn't see the comment. Sexy Poodle, that's what it was. Ah, there you go. I don't know why it just showed up now. Oh, maybe it got blocked. And one of our moderators just fixed it. That's probably what it was. Sexy poodle, though. That's what it was. Super funny. But yeah, sorry. But yeah, if I was going to debut a boy group, I would make them all go do their military stuff right when they hit 18, right? Get it out of the way, get it done, and it's over. Now we don't have to think about it anymore, right? And now we debut at like 19, 20 years old. I think that would be the most appropriate. Of course, I know the K-pop industry loves to put children into these groups, which I think shouldn't be allowed. I think that's insane. I think that kids shouldn't be in a K-pop group. You know, like if you're 15, you shouldn't be in a group. Sorry. It's fine if you want to be a trainee and stuff and you want to be around there. I don't think they should be debuting kids. I think that's super weird and irresponsible, personally. Because most of those guys have issues usually with everything where people treat them inappropriately and all this kind of stuff. So I think they shouldn't do that regardless. So that would then entail if they hit 18, then they'd be available to go up and whatever. And then instead of going up right away, do the army, get that out of the way. And now you got all the rest of your life to have your career. Bada boom, bada bing. You're still young when you're doing it. Being 19 or 20 years old, you're still young. That would still work, but no group does that for no reason. And then they are a group for like 5 years, and then one of them goes to the military, then the rest, and then the next, and the next, and the next, and the group dies. Okay. That's just me. I don't know. Pattern makes sense. It's even hilarious. I do remember that. That was very funny. Sexy poodle. All right, here we go. Pat's like, oh yeah, vibe time. Here we go. Just goes and sleeps. I thought I was gonna dance. I was gonna put a little ooh into its steps. It's got captions. It's got the Lakers colors. Oh. Is my internet going out? Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Honestly, if we want to let you react different songs, Twitch is the best platform for it. Yeah, no, so this stream itself, funny enough, I used to do my music reactions live on stream on Twitch, but it started to become a little bit more of a hassle than it was worth. So I just went back to I've had a bit of a roller coaster over the last couple of years. The last 2 years in particular have been kind of crazy on my end. So I got to the point where I was overworking myself way too hard. I was posting anywhere from 8 to 20 videos a week at one point, and then all that, and then so yeah, I was putting out a lot of videos, and if you add the TikTok videos, the YouTube Shorts and whatnot on top of those, then I was putting out like 40 videos a week, which is a lot. And I really ran myself into the ground. My whole life exploded. I ran out of money and savings. I basically lost my career to AI and to strikes and shit. I worked in the film and television industry, and then basically quit for a couple of months, came back, got into it, been fighting off depression the whole time, crushing it. And then, not really, it's kind of crushing me a lot. So my whole mix has been kind of crazy. So now I just film them on my own time, where I can just do it, get it done. Also, I was starting to get people jumping in on those streams and like saying inappropriate shit, and then I'd have to like edit it out, which was annoying. Which is another not so great thing. And then I was like, well, we can still just do Lovely Laughs, and we'll keep that as a separate thing. So that's where we react to these videos. They're supposed to be like fun, mixed with a little bit of music, but mostly like people falling down, maybe some dance videos, and just funny shit. Like this is mostly just for fun. But I used to do live streams where I would react to music, and I did do those on Twitch because on YouTube they will copyright you. They will copyright you to death. But luckily, these streams usually just get copyright claimed, and then I don't even have to worry about it, think about it. It's like whatever. Plus, it's not like the viewership's high enough that I'd even be making money if I wasn't being claimed, so not a big deal either. It is what it is. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna do probably just like 2 or 3 more videos. I know we went on a hell of a tangent, but it was fun. So I appreciate both you guys chatting with me, sharing some old K-pop stories, if you would. And Andrea, thank you for being patient with us. Being patient while we did talk. But yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't even touched Twitch in a bit. Like I said, it's been mostly the battleground has been mostly up here, and I genuinely even have a hard time playing video games right now. Which ironically enough, I am gonna play a video game right after I stream tonight, just because I haven't played video games with my friends in a long time. Well, actually, we played last night, but that was the first time in a long time, so we're gonna jump back in. But yeah. Ooh, I love killing voice videos. Please do. Please do. Yo, also, if you're not in our Discord, get in the Discord. That's the best place to put suggestions because I can look at them and I can grab the links right from there as well. So appreciate that as well. So let's keep going. Thanks, Andrea, and you're a trooper. Oh, we've talked about this before.
Have 1 butt or 2?
I'd like to hear your opinions on this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I think it's a translation issue. Because first off, the question doesn't make any sense.
It actually says that. Do you think we have 1 butt or 2?
Yeah. It's 1 or 2.
You have 1 butt. It seems like everybody in K-pop thinks that you have 2 butts. But I think, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a translation issue. I think he's talking of cheeks, butt cheeks. Because you have 2 cheeks, but the 2 cheeks come together to make a hole. And within that hole lies a hole. No. The butt
we have
hole.
1.
1?
Yeah.
No.
Singular. 1 butt hole. The
Left,
cheeks protect the hole.
I'm worldwide handsome. I think
It's a silly argument. Exactly, word choice. 2 sections, 2 cheeks, 1 butt. It's just like if you had a layer cake, right? And say there's 2 cakes on top of each other, and there's icing in the middle, and there's icing on top and around it and whatnot. When you cut into it, do you have 2 pieces of cake, or do you have 1 piece of cake? Right? Like when you get your slice of cake, is there 2 pieces because there's 2 cakes, or is it 1 cake? It's 1 cake because the 2 pieces are 1. They come together to be 1. Actually, ironically enough, no. I've heard the song once, just a little bit, but I've been meaning to react to it, and I keep forgetting it exists, and that's why I haven't reacted to it yet. Because it came out when I was on my break. It dropped when I'd quit YouTube, so I listened to it once. I don't remember the song, in fairness. And then I was like, oh man, if I get back to collaborating, if I get back to Oh my gosh, I just read collaborating and now I can't remember. If I get back to reacting, I got to do that one. And of course, my memory is not great, so I will get to it. Because also, Wendy's got one of the best voices in K-pop, and I will stand behind that fully. All right, sorry. Let's watch 2 more, and then, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up because I am gonna go join my friends for a couple of games before bed. Alrighty.
Wait, hold up now. SOS 내게 미치가 나이 no 애좀 맞게 하고 is it my fault left or right step 끝까지도 get down 이미 생각을 대 clap
Well, say I got a little swag in that walk.
SOS 내게 미치가 나이 no 애좀 맞게 하고 is it my fault left or right step 끝까지도 get down 이미 생각을 대 clap.
Cool song. Very, very cool. It's crazy. I already bought tickets for Idol's Syncopation World Tour. That's another group. Idol. Forgot to say them too from before. Another awesome group. What song is that, I wonder? It was called Howl by Ayumu Imazu. Ayumu Mizu. Owl. Very cool. Alright, last video. Just kidding. Broken link. Next video. Last video. Yeah. And it's a silly boy video. Now I'm waiting for the ticket details for Irene's first solo Asian tour to be out. Ooh, are you gonna go to Asia? Actually, I guess I don't know where in the world you are, but I don't know. I will say I've listened to Irene's album off of reactions and whatnot. Like I did the reaction to her solo music video, but I listened to the album on my own. Really good. Really, really good. Also, big Irene stan. I love her. Right after you started watching videos, I got hit with a huge rush of customers. So exhausted. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. From Singapore. Nice. I want to go to Singapore. I want to go. Art, I'm jealous of you as well. I'd like to go and check it out sometime. Actually, funny enough, when I got my channel in trouble the second time, and I got a big copyright strike on my channel, I was reacting to, or I wasn't, well, I guess technically I was reacting, but I was live streaming the BTS concert before they'd hiatused. The free one that was online that I thought, oh, it's free, so I should be okay to stream it. Not the case, it turns out. There was a theater in Singapore, I believe. Shit. I think it was Singapore. It might have been the Philippines. I think it was Singapore, though. Damn, now I don't feel good about my, story now. Oh, caught me off guard, especially Singapore is one of the stops. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Well, Wendy just did a tour, didn't she? So I guess it makes sense that Irene is too. Or no. No, yeah, Wendy did have a tour. And then Joy also, I think Joy's currently on tour. Solo. Riding solo. Oh man, that must have been so cool. That's so sick. God, I love Red Velvet. Their whole group is so talented. They're so talented and they're so pretty. Stop it. You're making me angry now. No? Oh, okay. It wasn't one of the stops. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. They didn't come to Actually, did she come to the U.S.? I don't know. I was so poor for so long that I didn't even look at tour schedules and whatnot because I was like, there's no way I'm going. I can't afford shit. I can barely afford to eat. But, all right. Sorry. Let's watch the video because I do have to get There's Han. For kids. That's a good one to end off on. That is a good one to end off on. Silly boy being a silly boy. I don't know. One day I hope to get back to like streaming games and stuff again. I just, like I said, I gotta figure out the way to do it. Plus, actually, here, 1 second, let me get back. Plus, guys, I probably won't get back to doing all that stuff until I move out. I don't know if you guys know this, Sean or Art. I don't know if you guys know, but I am living at home currently at my mom's place, and there's not like a curfew per se, but there are people in this house who have to go to work in the morning, so I have to cut my computer time down at night, especially if I'm reacting or gaming, because other people have to sleep. I can get quite noisy, so I probably won't start doing that until I move out of here. So the next move is figuring out where will be the move. So already saving up the money, just got to figure out move. So once I get back on my own 2 feet alone, that'll be when content will really kick back up again a lot. Because also I'm way more of like a nighttime guy. Like I work best at night. Like most of my reaction videos are filmed at midnight or later. If you're to go back chronologically, like most of those videos back when I was in California, like I filmed very late, just because that's when I'm the most awake and active, you know. Which is also ironic too, because I also still wake up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, like a dummy. But yeah. So I'm gonna go and reason why I know because Itsy, because I'm worried that they're just going to come here. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Funny, insane context here. Irene is going through concert on the exact same date as the day when I went to Irene and Sogi live last year. Oh, that's so cool. July 4th. Nice. Exactly a year apart. That's actually sick. It's either killing me from the dentist visit. All right. Well, Andrea, I'm actually going to follow you out. Guys, it has been a pleasure chatting with you, as always. But then also, Sean, pleasure to see you again after all this time and get to chat with you. And of course, Art and Andrea. And I see you guys a lot more frequently, but still, always great to chat with you guys as well. So hopefully we all have fantastic weeks ahead of us. And we will rendezvous back here next week for more live stream. Post a lot of idols, TikTok videos, and photos. Oh, sick. Oh, yeah. All right. Good night, guys.